It's still early. Where to now?
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. I'll fight 10! That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. Wonder what I'll run into today. the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Let's do this! How should I go about this?
I'm not sure.
Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today! I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. What do you recommend? I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know. It's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right?
That's boxing? Grasping the basics is crucial to mastering swordplay, Miss March.
And parries should be...
See? Even March is...
but I'm actually not bored of...
Miss March is still an...
Just focus on your teaching.
What? Didn't General Huyan offer you any guidance?
Looks like your general hasn't told you to stop hopping around like a sparrow in a fight, huh?
Miss March has been learning the
Unsheath your swords.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Not very sporty. Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah. Well done.
Great! Hey! I couldn't have done it without my masters and you, Mr. Teaching Assistant. So if I...
You wouldn't stick.
Yunli's...
Another step closer to star-crazing Glass Greatsword. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. I'll fight 10! What do you recommend? That's enough training for today. I need time to Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. How should I go about this? Okie dokie. I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Time for your second test. I'll be your examiner this time, and I'll...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Lower your weapon. Commencing pacification. Criminal.
Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Awesome! Now watch this! Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Phew, that was tough.
Those moves were pretty unconventional, but the way you've blended them in...
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today! Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. How should I go about this? What the? Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. I'll fight 10! What do you recommend? Ay, ay, ay. I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Before we start the test, there's something I need to tell you, Miss March. I've received a challenge letter from Scott. He's made thorough preparations, contacting the Realm Keeping Commission. However...
Declining would be like a...
But
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
come get me!
Awesome! Ding! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Punish evil!
Not very sportsmanlike. Now watch this!
You're all in on it! I'm just warming up.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
I failed. Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss...
Oh! told you compliments make me better.
With yours?
Yeah, I'm pretty.
But
Look at. Yeah,
Those experiences.
that actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott. Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, do you feel any closer to become...
Ah, yes, absolutely! I'm going up against Scott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Qingchua?
Yeah, with you, me, and him here, the answer is pretty obvious. But I know nothing about swordplay or duels. Now, if you're talking about playing Celestial Jade, that's something I might be able to help with.
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Scott with my swords might not be enough. Well, here's the thing. Even if Scott apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
True heroes in Immersia don't merely settle for satisfying.
You're right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at Arum Alley earlier?
If being a workaholic were a disease, Scott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story. Scott really needs to apologize to regular people like me. Come on, March. Let's go find it.
Huh?
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Is it like a Xianzhou thing to just show up uninvited?
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him. Yep, you're welcome to check out my credentials in the Divination Commission.
Heh, what's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
You! Shut up, you!
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow, you really got under Scott's skin with just a few words.
Well, you almost got me. I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you.
Yeah, Scott couldn't come up with a comeback. That's the spirit! Strike while the iron is hot!
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Of course I do! I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The Talent Motivation Department makes everything feel even better than family.
Think about it. You consider the IPC your family, but does the IPC consider you a family member? You love the IPC, but does the IPC love you back?
Does the IPC love me? The IPC is not a person. It doesn't have to love me at all.
Then the IPC isn't your family. Stop lying to yourself.
I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with you?
Of course it has something to do with me.
Then tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
I was involved in the Owl Room Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
You talk about how proud the IPC makes you feel, but have you ever thought that once you leave, you'll be nothing?
I'd be Scott, former employee of the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Listen to yourself. That's how you want to be known? Is your name just an appendix to the IPC?
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scrolling through your phone? Do you hit the snooze button every morning? Do you feel useless at work hearing your bosses complaining about your incompetence?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work, only one word pops into your head, doesn't it?
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't want to say you're not important. In fact, I'd say you are important. As an employee, you should take pride in living a good life for yourself, not just work.
But I don't have a life of my own.
Scott, have you ever thought about slowing down and exploring things like tea and tea culture? It could be a new hobby and a whole new way of life for you.
But I'm not interested in tea.
It's important to learn to enjoy the simple pleasures in life. You might discover a new interest if you just give it a try.
You consider yourself superior to others. You have no time for your own life. You lack empathy. You're always worried about being looked down upon, and your self-esteem stems from the status the IPC gives you. Do you really want to live like this forever?
That's so mean! Just an ordinary person struggling, trying to survive. Don't you feel a twinge of guilt seeing nasty stuff like that?
Of course I do. Because I'm just an ordinary person too. Now, Scott, welcome back to the world of ordinary people. Mungming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, went to great efforts to set up her shop. All so that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives. What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
We were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her. Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl, and to everyone fully living their lives.
Drop it! Scott is in the midst of introspection.
Thank you, Miss March. You really are a hero. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, and explore the universe. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job at the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, March.
Of course! Thank you, Master Chingchua.